bora lá fechar a série. Cadê ele? Esse.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Hornets in Charlotte. Checking out the Hornets, Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. Well, frankly, they don't have many options in this one, win or go home. Now, from the coaching perspective, Kenny, how do you prepare your team with so much on the line?
Well, the one thing is focus, man. You got to teach your team to focus, because when you're not forcing things and you're focused in, you say, the things that's got us here is still good enough. And you have to believe that, you have to trust it, and then.
It's been absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Charlotte Hornets.
Hora de fechar a tampa, bora lá. Ó, o Lê até de titular, hein? Tomou o lugar do Jazz. Sem ver, cara. É tudo ou nada, esse cara tem que mudar mesmo. Perder. Vamos pra Quarta. Curtir as férias. Olha, que isso, velho. Sério? Vai ser assim?
A look at the Magic starting group. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Harris in at the 3. Here's Houdini. 5 to shoot. Sweet move. And it's good.
Oh, é cabuloso.
Gets the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
É cabuloso.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off?
Pra deixar a massa maluca.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
On defense, Orlando. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
Here are the Magic now. Tony Rote missing his last shot. Here's Houdini. Passes it to Vucevic.
Tomás vai ser Vult, deixa eu ver.
And it hung on the rim, but
É
wouldn't
bonito
fall
isso
for
não.
it. Now here's Roten. Defense is right there.
Vai tentar decidir o jogo. Eu não quero ir embora pra casa.
From the baseline. His shot is
Eu não
good.
quero ir mesmo
Perfect
embora pra
challenge
casa.
from the floor.
Tá certo.
Wow, risky shot there, size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Payne. On the wing, Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Another miss by Vucevic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Roten with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Now here's Roten. Defense right on him. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
Para. Você não tinha
No
você
good.
ver.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws
Ele
coming
fez
up
de
as
trouxa, né?
drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Dwight Howard. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Jefferson's checked
Vai
in.
beber um Gatorade, vai. Assim, é pra cá.
Both free
Tem
throws
pra
good
cá.
from Houdini.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas.
Yeah,
Just call him
normal.
automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Right a screen, knocks it loose, and up the court come the Magic on
Vem
the
cá dar um
break.
topo, então.
Throws
Tá
down
toda hora
the
me dando
breakaway
topo,
jam.
no
And that
contra-ataque.
is a major league flush
Já me
right there,
irritou.
my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that
Cabuloso,
might
né?
be
Tem
just what they need to
tem
get the
garrafa.
tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out
Ainda
of the
tem muito
backcourt,
comer no
that can really rally and galvanize the whole
Possa
squad.
rapidinho.
Here's Houdini after Al Jefferson scored. Here's Houdini. He's got 7. The 9-foot shot connects the jumper.
Ficou cabuloso.
Houdini's got 9.
E ver
And
pra
a really
decidir
good
até
way
mais.
to start the game. He's a
Sabe.
guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Roden. He's had some
White não
playing
quer
time,
mais,
but
viu?
no scoring
Imagina
yet from
isso.
him. Here's White, and they will get the basket here, folks.
Vai tirar o
As
dente.
they rule goaltending.
Não
He got
tem,
there
vai.
late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block.
Precisa muito mais
But
do
that
que
one's
isso,
gonna count.
Marquito. Marquinhos. Ô Marquinhos, eu te falo. Vai precisar de muito mais do que isso.
And
que
we're
você não
just
vai
over
tapar.
3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game so far. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Houdini. He's already got 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Both free throws good from Houdini. The Hornets trail. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Vonleh's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Roten. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight
Não
elimination.
vai dar pra
He
vocês.
said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games
Não
at once.
teria
We
sido
can't
nem
think about game
4 a
7
2
yet.
que
We have to
vier.
win this one first. Pretty
Continuar
smart advice,
com
Kevin.
acerto
Thank
aí,
you,
tá
Doris.
certo.
The
Tá
Magic making
brincando
a
comigo.
switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Vai ter
Out
jogo
to
mais não,
Harris.
mostra aí, vou tomar.
And there's the pass to Houdini. Back to
Agora
Harris.
Tobias.
Wide open. Off the
Ele
left.
ganhou.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after
Wow.
that miss.
Nossa.
Vonleh kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 4.
Essa
Jefferson, a screen on Harris. Kid Gilchrist loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Very
Fazer
well
a próxima
executed
ciência,
pick.
porque senão o treinador vai me tirar e sair da quadra perdendo, vai dar ruim mesmo.
Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game.
E aí, Gordon,
Gordon wide open.
vocês não vieram pra quadra, hein? Então tá,
Here's Houdini.
peraí que eu vou pontuar então.
Vucevic a screen on Kid
Vem cá,
Gilchrist.
entra de
It's
baixo.
tipped.
Nossa, meu, que isso,
And
velho.
here's the break
Cara,
from
viu?
the floor. Finish off the break.
Vai
Kid
tirar?
Gilchrist has got 6.
And they're beginning to just
Ele-
flat out fall apart defensively
Esse
right
desculpa aí,
now,
né?
especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range.
Tá
Can't
beleza.
happen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points
Passa
in the
agora
paint.
que senão vai
Looking
passar
at who's
vergonha.
out there now for the Hornets. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And McLemore's subbed in for White. Now here's Roten. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. One's checked in for Tony Roten. And McLemore kicks to Batum.
Chamava vocês
Jefferson against Smith. And
Nossa,
the
coisa
rejection by
linda.
Smith. Pass to Houdini. Pass to
E
his
agora em
eye.
Sniper.
First shot
O
for
Sniper é
Smith.
duro.
He's out
É
the blocks
diferente.
fast.
Aí
You
é,
really can't
aí
allow him too many open looks like that.
é
That's
fuego.
just inviting trouble.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Vaughn. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a
Pada, velho. O cara foi malandrão. Vou sair da quadra de duas faltas. O que você vai arrumar, né?
And go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
E aí? Puta que pariu. Sabia, meu.
The Magic trail by 8. Tony
Nossa,
Roten out
que
there
jogo.
with White. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Batum in at the power forward. So that's the
Eu fui de
Hornets
baixo aí.
five.
Vou ficar
And
bonito.
that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks,
Aí ele mudei
and
até
a
a
big
postura.
dunk. Those are
Fala duas
ways that you
coisas.
can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an
All
electrifying
right.
player, no doubt.
Nossa.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even
Joga,
from over
tá?
here.
Cadê o seu overall, velho? Você joga, mano. 78. 1,91 m de altura. Você
Here you can see
liga, hein, cara?
that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. Just haven't been able to find an answer for White. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And
Os
when
times
it's all
não
said
indo.
and done, I got a
Vamos
sneaky
aqui, bater esse
suspicion
livro.
he's going to have a few more.
Errou.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Banked in off the glass. Houdini's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to
Nossa,
be within
tá poder
striking
tirar
range.
minha
I mean,
falta,
the
mas
deficit would be
velho.
much larger if not for the official.
Nossa. Você deitou, né?
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those slick moves.
Man, like an ensued knife. Just
Uau.
slicing
Nossa,
and
entra
dicing.
de baixo aí, pá.
That Kia Slam Cam
Não tá
replay really
bonito.
gave you a good look at the action.
And
Tá
it was the
forçando que eu tô com duas
screen there,
faltas, né?
guys, that freed
Vai
him
dar
up
bom isso aí,
as he
né? Só
ran
falar
his
isso.
man into it.
And then it was all acceleration,
Sei que não
G,
vai
to
dar
the
bem.
bucket right after that.
Almost a
Velocidade,
backdoor
filho.
breaker.
Payne can't hit.
Porra,
And
errou, né?
typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
White the pass to Patterson. And here is Roten.
Só mais você, Pedro.
Payne grabs the board.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a
Cabo
pro.
dele, tem
He's
tudo
going to
demais na
have
linha
to start
errada.
playing with more force. That's a quick
De
bucket
baixo.
there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
They set the pick. Outside White.
Que isso. O White tá demais. Ele tá gastando.
Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Podia ficar igual a minha filha mesmo. Só no desenho dele não erra nada. É igualzinho.
That one misses.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Here's Houdini. 21 points in the game. And it's Payne in the corner.
Agora, Pedro,
And Orlando
que arranca a
again with the
frito.
bucket.
Isso aí é
The
tirador
ball
de
movement
bicho.
there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Você fica só posicionado esperando o comando.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Chamar você, igual. E não pode, 3 ele não tem. Aí vai passar dele.
Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Agora, Snipe. Deixa eu ver. Nossa, coisa linda.
He ended with 7 points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. He shot a very low percentage from the field, uncharacteristically low. We'll be curious to see how he responds here in this one, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
You know, he certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence.
Eita, ele está demais.
It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. But the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
They get a hand on it.
Nossa, não pode essa roubada. Vem que eu quero você me dar o time.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Houdini. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment now to quickly take the lead and approach for the Magic.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Al Jefferson's checked in for Patterson. Vonleh comes in for Nicholas Batum. Then McLemore, he's checked in for White. And it's Vaughn in for Roten.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Out to Harris. He dishes it to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Houdini in the corner. It's Harris. It's rebounded by
Veio pra quadra mesmo, o time titular tá me matando de vergonha. Os reserva tem que passar pano.
Up it goes, and the Magic leaders cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jefferson.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's quickly look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. Freak number 1.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunity.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Harris outside. Smith kicks to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. The Magic making a switch here. Fox is checked in.
Tirou nos 4 pro Japo. Ver o que você vai arrumar aí.
And so that brings the
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points?
Infelizmente acabou, mas até o segundo quarto com 9 pontos de frente não tem jogo mais.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. All right, let's break out the pick and roll on these guys. That's going to be the go-to play for us in the second half. As reliable a move as there is. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets Games team. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Magic leading by 9. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payne out there with Houdini, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harris, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Harris has got the first points of the second half here for the Magic. And it's the Hornets ball. Outside, Kid Gilchrist, screened by Howard. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Finished off.
Precisa levantar na hora, né? Você é louco. Trouxe o torcedor. Não vai adiantar, não.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Rogan. Feeds the paint. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Here's White, rejected by Payne. They retain possession.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. Let's put them in front.
Set it up with the fake, but it's off line. Hornets trail by 9. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. The offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Houdini, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
There's a screen off the pick, and he dunks it into the pick, frees him up.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kid Gilchrist. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Houdini. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Hezonja's checked in.
Nossa, o violão tá bem ofensivo, cara. O homem quer acabar com ele. Ele não vai defender. Vai fechar a porta.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's Houdini. Batum grabs the miss. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Howard in the post. Judge defending.
Muito mais. Já era, te empurrou lá embaixo.
Terrific job that time defending that rim. It's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Kane can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Houghton, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
White with it, working on Payne. Howard, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Now Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. He's off on the second. Magic leading by 7. Here's Houdini, and they cash it right away with a quick shot. Houdini's got 39.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Jefferson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Here's Houdini. He's got 39. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Houdini. Hits it from
Nossa senhora. É não cabuloso. Uma ciência avançada assim, muito violência.
And it sure seemed like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Daquele jeito que o torcedor levanta, aplaude de pé, o adversário quer falar. Contra o talento não tem como.
And time for a look at the 2K leaderboard. From downtown, this group of shooting guards was locked in all throughout the regular season. And you look at Azania, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie, well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league. Shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
Conley setting the pick for Roten.
No good off the front. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Out to Smith. No one hero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Hornets trail by 15. There's the dish to McLemore. The feed to Jefferson. Can they get it? Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And again for 3, the basket is good from Houdini. Houdini's got 48.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Wow.
Shots good by McLemore.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Screen by Smith. Here's Houdini. He kicks it to Smith. Hazania. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hazania's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And McLemore kicks to Roten. Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Roten. He's covered closely. In the corner, it's McLemore. Offline with his three. Orlando leading by 17. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after
changes for Charlotte. Howard's checked in for Jefferson. Patterson comes in for Ben McLemore. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Vaughn. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jason Smith. Gordon comes in for Hazania. Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. They've got Howard. Vonleh's out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Batum. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. No coverage that time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And it's Vucevic missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Nossa, achei que tinha roubado.
Outside Kid Gilchrist.
Porque eu sabia que você ia ver, né? Não consegui bater sua carteira, que não pode.
The floater. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Orlando leading by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kicks to Gordon. And it's sent back by Howard.
Você faz essa cesta aí, eu ia ficar maluco, você vê?
Now Kid Gilchrist. Vonleh setting the pick for Kid Gilchrist.
Vai bater sua carteira, você continua com 40 pico aí. Ixi, passou mesmo.
Dishes it to Patterson. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Vonleh.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Gordon against Howard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. White, he's checked in for the Hornets. Tony Roten comes in for Noah Vonleh. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Magic leading by 10. Here's Houdini to stop the drought. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And the first one drops. Good on both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. White covering. Passes it to Payne. Vucevic against Patterson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Houdini. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. First one falls for him.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing.
Wow.
We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. Here's Houdini. Howard down.
Senta aí. De baixo, hein?
He does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
But I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Out to Harris. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. And that is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Right side, White.
Wow. Nossa, ele dá pra ver.
A pass to Houdini. Out of handout.
Nossa. Nossa, pegou até o rumo de casa.
With it. He feeds it to White. Puts it up from
White.
Up it goes, and the match cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Roten. Here's Houdini. Shot is off. Now Charlotte takes it. Here's Howard. No good there.
Isso também tá demais. Aonde quando abate tudo.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Orlando.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Houdini. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Nossa, ele não bateu a partida.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Houdini.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating, and the lead is down inside single digits. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Another miss by Orlando.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Here's Houdini. Can't get it to fall. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series.
Falei de Jordan, falei de Curry. Esse negócio de franquia por causa de jogador começa lá atrás, né? Com o moleque do Boston, tá louco. 11 anéis seguidos aí é muito. Valeu, pessoal. Foi nessa. Satisfação total. Viu? Fechou a série, depois nós iniciamos a próxima.